Alright, I got it recording.
I'm recording.
Alright,
If you wanna unplug your headphones, so I
no,
can
I got it unplugged right now.
so I can do my story time.
Yeah.
All right, my story time. The Great Escape. I was on the toilet. A piece of poo fell out. It escaped from my ass. End of the Great Escape.
That's really lowbrow, but I kind of like it.
The Great Escape Part 2. I saw a chicken jump over the fence.
Okay,
Uh,
what?
I wanted to ask the chicken further questions, but it didn't speak English.
I don't know why. That just sounds like something I would hate, but it's kind of funny to me.
Yes. All right. And there you go. Two story times.
Okay,
One after another.
to make up for the last one, not having
I
one.
can give you a third one if you want.
No, no,
Great
no.
Escape
I'm
Part
good.
3.
What do you want to talk about in this discussion video?
Uh, do you think Pokemon Sword and Shield is going to get you back into Pokemon?
It might. It might. It depends on what kind of. I'll give it a try, and I'll look at what the starters turn into, whatever, when they evolve.
Yeah, I'm kind of waiting for more information. I'm going to get it regardless because I play every single one of the main series games.
Even like
But
Black and White too.
yeah,
uh,
I've literally played all the main series game and enjoyed all of them.
I actually got playing Leaf Green again, trying to finish up that kind of sort of playthrough. We're probably never gonna get to it. Like it's kind of in the water at this point, but like I just wanted to finish it just so I could say yeah I recorded the whole playthrough or whatever. But
Yeah,
Leaf Green. I I lost a train of thought after that. I might play Blue or something sometime. The original Blue.
I was doing a nuzlocke of this ROM hack just for my own personal fun,
Yeah.
and my whole team ended up dying, so I deleted my save.
That's why you don't do Nuzlocke, dude.
No, no, it's perfectly fair. Like
No, it's
if you
not.
if you white out in a game, then that's your character dead. So I have to delete the save.
I don't know, man.
Mm.
And besides, I heard like Nuzlocks, as long as you got like, well, it's a technicality. If some of your Pokemon are still alive and like the PC or whatever, you can go again or something.
No, 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 you shouldn't do that because whenever a Pokemon faints, they're dead. So if you black out, that's you fainting, so your character is dead. So if your
Damn.
full team dies, you white out.
What happens if
And
you white out in like the in universe? What happens when the character whites out? Do they just like die and get
yeah,
reincarnated at the Pokemon Center?
I guess.
For real though,
But
what are we
that's
going to talk
for,
about in this discussion video?
um. Do you want to talk about your hopes for Sword and Shield?
No, I thought you were joking about like my hopes for life or whatever.
Oh right. Well, um,
So that's
if you
dark.
want to get really depressing, you can do.
No, I guess we start talking about Pokemon and then we can like, um, I guess
Um,
you can lead the discussion because like I don't think I know
the,
enough about Sun and Moon to actually start the discussion.
there's there's just a horn beep outside.
Yeah, I know, I heard it.
Those drug dealers.
Those damn drug dealers.
Yeah, terrible. Always selling their
They
crack and
suck.
stuff. Anyway, um, anyway, speaking of games that I'm excited for, obviously Sword and Shield is Pokemon, so I'm excited for that. There's the two new Zelda games that are coming out, Cadence of Hyrule, as well as the remake of an
I'm
old Legend of Zelda game.
Yeah. I'm excited for Cuphead on the Switch finally, so I can play it.
Have you ever played Cuphead?
No, I've heard it's
It,
really
it,
hard, but like
it
I wanna at least try.
it's yeah. Some people say
The normal mode is not that hard, but Betterman mode will kick your ass.
No, some people say if you play Dark Souls blindfolded, it's almost 1/10 as hard as Cuphead.
Oh, I'm sure that's not accurate because like
I'm joking.
I
Because
know.
you know people say Dark Souls is the Dark Souls of video games.
Yeah. Yeah, there's someone called Crash Team Racing the Dark Souls of like kart racers or some shit, and I'm like,
That's also getting a remake, isn't it?
yeah, I know, but now that's what I'm talking about. The remake was supposed to be Dark Souls, and I'm like, it's not that hard. It's kind of hard towards the end, but it's not that hard.
I completed it when I was a dumbass kid.
I did too, but like that didn't mean I didn't retry a bunch of times. What I'm saying is it's hard, but not like Silver
To
Surf
be
hard.
to be credit to my younger self, I managed to complete Sonic Riders. Do you know where they're circling the boards? I managed to complete that as a kid, and I tried playing it again like a year ago, and I couldn't get the gist of it at all. And I was like,
That
how did I play
sucks.
so well as a child on this game?
I don't get it either. Like I can't play like past or present, but like it was hard for me. Sonic Riders,
Yeah,
and
but
also like
I, yeah,
that's kind of how I felt about Crash Nitro Kart because I beat it as a kid. Well, I didn't 100% it as a kid, but I beat the main story as a kid, and then I was like, "Fuck, how am I supposed to beat this game? You know, as an adult."
yes, I think my reflexes were just better when I was a kid.
Oh, that's sad. You don't have as good reflexes now.
I know for a fact I don't, because I try and play some of the games that I completed as a kid,
Yeah.
and they're just like 100 times harder. And it's like, how the did I beat these as a kid?
Maybe we should start talking about. Maybe we should start the actual podcast, or whatever you want to
I
call it.
thought we've already started.
When do you want to like? We can cut this particular segment out, but like, do you want to?
Oh, here we go again, talking behind the scenes. No illusion.
No, I meant we can cut this out, but like, when do you want to start? Like, retroactively started. Like, do you want it to just start with us talking about what we're gonna talk about?
You can start it with my story time of the Great Escape.
If you insist, I'll start it that way. But uh,
It'll be a totally random start.
uh, Crash. I'm surprised they brought in Crash Nitro Kart, but I really don't think they're gonna do Crash Tag Team Racing. As much as I love the on-foot segments of that game, it's kind of boring to play if you're just like doing the racing stuff.
Hmm.
The on-foot segments were really good, like platforming shit. Even though you had infinite life. Well, I actually kind of think my lives are meaningless because it's like they were supposed to represent, putting a quarter into the machine, which didn't help anyone. Like the company doesn't get money every time you get a game over, so what's the point?
Do you know what's stupid?
One.
For all the arcades I've been into, it's always been like 50p or a quid for some lives. Over here in England, at least.
What's
But
a
over there in America, it's like, oh yeah, we just put a quarter in the machine. Like,
yeah?
so
What the fuck is a quid?
a pound.
Oh, okay. Is that like a coin pound?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. I didn't know you called it a quid. I thought
yeah, like 1 quid, 2 quid.
I'm familiar with pounds, just not like quids or whatever.
It's just what we call them.
Have we ever talked about like the fact that it would probably make more sense if we actually had 20 cents, a 20-cent coin instead of a 25-cent coin?
We have 20p.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and what do you really call them pence?
Yeah, like 1 pence, 2 pence,
Okay, I was just
5
making
pence,
sure because
10 pence.
I've always been like kind of confused in that in my head. I keep forgetting. Like, do they have pence in England? I always forget that. Anyway, let's stop talking about money because that's probably not what they're here for. If they're here at all.
What, you mean, like, non-existent viewers? They
Oh
don't
yeah,
care.
yeah. Can we at least talk about like what the fuck is a halfpenny?
That's going back. We don't have halfpennies no
No, I meant like for real. What is a halfpenny? Is that like maybe friendship was the real halfpenny all along?
more. No, money was the real halfpenny.
um,
Do you know
what
you
were
can
we
buy
talking?
Friends on eBay?
You can buy friends.
Yeah, the DVD.
Oh, I was about to say I thought you meant like
No, you probably can buy Friends on eBay. I'm
you can like. There was an episode of The Simpsons where Lisa got a friend, but then she found out Marge just paid her friend to be her friend or whatever. It was called PayPal. The episode was called PayPal.
I have PayPal.
No, I meant like the episode kind of sounds terrible.
Speaking of which, your mum hasn't paid me for this month.
Yeah. She better get on that.
Yeah.
Can we talk about like Shadow the Hedgehog and how Sega can't like actually let him do anything important anymore?
Yeah. He's just
won't let him.
sort of there.
He's just kind of stuck in purgatory.
And there's like a bunch of loose end stories with him.
Can we talk about like the fact that Shadow really would go to purgatory because Sega couldn't decide if he was a good guy or a bad guy?
Speaking of, technically,
Fucking hell, my headphone jack came out.
So he doesn't have a soul.
What'd you say?
Shadow's artificial, so he doesn't have a soul.
Oh, that makes me sad. So, is that why he prays on the cross and stuff?
Maybe.
He really wants to have an afterlife, no matter what.
Ooh, I just realised something super dark.
What?
If he did die, he won't get to see his, what is it, Maria?
Oh, that's me.
Yeah.
That's the meanest thing ever. That's where that fan art came from, of him praying on the cross. I just want to see Maria again when I die.
We start talking about Pokemon, now we're talking about depressing stuff again.
I might cut that out because the end of consciousness is like really hardcore depressing.
Nah, it's fine.
Are you sure?
100%, it's perfectly fine.
Can we talk about something good like Super Mario Odyssey?
Oh, talking about demonic stuff, Super Mario Maker 2.
Oh gosh, that was hard. I actually choked for a second there. I thought I was gonna die.
You've got to agree with me that in Super Mario Maker there are some hellish levels.
I didn't play it because like there was you had to sign in every day for a couple days or whatever, or 2 weeks or something, and so I didn't unlock everything right away, and I got bored and I didn't play it again.
No, I haven't played it either. I just watched a bunch of YouTube videos.
No, I'm sure there's plenty of dickish levels, dude. Nitro Red like talked about how one of his friends had like the Canadian equivalent of his social security number. I can't remember what they call it in Canada, but basically his friend like spelled it out with coins, but he put it in behind a giant wall of death so no one could get in there. So like if you play that level, technically you could steal his identity, but it's behind the wall of death and you'll never get past it.
Even though you could just go download
Hack
the level,
it, yeah.
go to the level editor and then just see it.
I can't remember if it was like that back in the day, but he said it wasn't. I thought it was funny though, because that guy got his identity stolen, probably.
Never. That's why people are so stupid.
Yeah.
The thing is, medical care's so good nowadays that Darwinism, where only the intelligent survive, no longer happens.
Oh.
Damn you, medical science.
Damn it.
But then again, if medical science weren't so good, I'd probably be dead.
Well, I would be too.
I did crack my head open 7 times when I was a kid.
I can't. I assume you're joking, but like I'm.
No, I'm not joking. That is legit.
How did you do it 7 times?
I was just a dumbass kid. But
Like I got stitches a few times, but I don't know about cracking my head open.
I did. I was swinging on a chair and smacked it on the corner of the washing machine. Oh.
Why were you on a swing and then you hit a washing machine? How does that work?
Swinging on my chair, like a chair around the kitchen table, swinging on the 2 legs.
I fell backwards, recently doing something like that. I was leaning back, or I leaned back because I was stressed out, and I just pushed against the table and I fell backwards and I hurt myself. I didn't hurt my head, but I hurt like the rest of me. It was kind of hurt.
Yeah.
Can we talk about maybe we should talk about video games for a minute.
Wait, while we're on the subject, what was your worst injury you've ever had?
I don't know. Well, it was probably one of the times I got stitches, but if you don't count that, it was probably I've never broken a bone for real, but like I did twist my not twist. I sprained my ankle once, and that was probably the worst one I've had besides stitches in terms of sheer pain. Cause that went on for a couple weeks. I just walked outside. I my ankle turned over, and I sprained my ankle that way. It wasn't a fracture, but it did hurt like hell.
Right. The only time I've had to have stitches was on my finger when I got a nail through it.
I hope you got a tetanus shot.
I had like a tetanus shot from school, like.
Oh. How come we don't have to get tetanus shots for school?
It was during high school. They were doing this vaccination awareness thing, so they gave a few shots to kids and stuff.
Was it for free?
Yeah. Well, we have free health.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. I'd probably get more vaccinations if I didn't have to pay for them or whatever. Well, actually, it'd be my insurance, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But if I didn't have to put any money, I'd probably go ahead and get all the shots, you know, just to make it easier for the kids who are immunocompromised or whatever. Remember that time that anti-vaxxer? It was a Star Wars meme. The anti-vaxxer, you know, lived to be 18, and then he killed himself. And then Obi-Wan was all like, "You were supposed to be the chosen one."
No.
Anti-vax kids don't live that long, you see.
Yeah. I get the joke, I've just never heard it before.
Well, what about that time that an anti-vaxxer, it said, when an anti-vaxxer bullies you at lunch, so you stab him with a rusty nail. And it says, we won't be seeing him again.
Sorry, that got me, that. Because I was just imagining back to my school and just the dickheads, and I just it was funny.
It was fun. There's one where it just says, when the anti-vaxxer kid lives to be 3, and it's like, ho up. And it's like, you know, the son of Goofy or whatever, Max. He's looking like he's stupid or something. You know, like brain dead or whatever.
Yeah.
There was one that said we should stop the anti-vaxxer memes because it's beating a dead horse, except instead of a dead horse, it's the kids who don't get vaccinated.
Anyway, shall we go back to video games?
No, I'm having fun with these memes. No, but for real, we should get back to video games. Remember Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga? Because I never played it. I only played the original 2 games.
That was on PS3, wasn't it?
The Complete Saga was on PS3, but it was like the generation before was the first 2 games.
Yeah, no, I played the Complete Saga on PS3.
I wish I could. I wanted to play that recently, but I realized my PS3 was fucked over. Like, there's no input anymore. And I'm really worried that it's totaled and I won't be able to play Scott Pilgrim versus the World ever again. Because, like, I sucked my first 2 times I played it and I couldn't fucking get past the first couple levels without having to be level 16 or whatever. What?
I played Scott Pilgrim versus the World with, like, one of my friends who was quite annoyed.
Yeah, I know.
I remember having a blast with that, but I wish it was, like, on the Switch and that, but it never will be because of copyright issues.
Yeah. Have you ever thought about how I can never play the Simpsons game without pirating it?
What Simpsons game?
The first one, the Konami's The Simpsons game, not the 2008 version or whatever. Or maybe it was 2007, but you get the point.
The arcade one?
The arcade one, yeah. I heard that it's kind of... I heard from 2 best friends play that it actually kind of sucks, but, like, I've always been curious about it.
That's the one where Marge has rabbit ears and...
Yeah, when you electrocute her, yeah. Remember when they announced South Park, the fractured butthole, and like they were talking about how there's a mission where like you try to get this fish's mother into heaven, and then the guy says, "You're acting like this shit's regular" to the audience, and it was really funny.
Yeah. Do you know what? I played Fractured Butthole, but I haven't played the DLC, and I don't know if it's any good.
I haven't played like much of Fractured Butthole because like I like South Park: The Stick of Truth so much better.
Well, you need to get with the times, dude.
No, man. South Park: The Stick of Truth was good. Not all change is good. You know, I mean, more is not always better, contrary to popular belief. Sometimes it's the simpler shit that's better.
Sometimes quality over quantity.
Sometimes quality over not quality.
Okay.
Uh,
What other games are you excited for that are coming out? Or
Cuphead on Switch. Oh, we already talked about that because I didn't think we started yet. I'd like to play Cuphead on Switch, but it kicked my ass. So it will kick my ass because I haven't played it yet. But oh, there was something. I like the Toe Jam. Yeah.
Do you know what? If Cuphead on Switch, you can play it multiplayer through, wireless.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
Cross seas.
Yeah.
Because I know you can play multiplayer together, like if you're in the same room with a computer.
Yeah.
But if you can play it multiplayer wirelessly, we should play it together.
Oh, what? You'll kick my ass, or not kick my ass, but you'll do all the work, and I'll just be a pussy.
Okay.
Can I at least play? I don't know. I think you should be Mugman, but like, I don't know why I'm picturing that, but like, I don't know.
I actually prefer Mugman if I'm being honest.
Okay, well that's good because I was picturing myself playing as Cuphead for some. Never mind. We're talking about hypotheticals here.
Yeah. Anyway, what other games?
I don't know about the game, but like the social media for Toe Jam and Earl on Twitter is like really hardcore, like funny.
Do you know Toe Jam and Earl actually came to the Switch?
Oh, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like they were promoting it, with Twitter, and at first I thought it was just a bunch of suits running the account, but then I found out they were like. I actually understood how memes work, so like, they said to send them Rule 34 art once, so I sent them a picture of like, Peach in the bed with Sonic, and she's like, "Well, you're certainly faster than Mario." I sent that, and I got a bunch of likes, and then they deleted the OP or whatever, and I was like, "Oh fuck!" I was gonna get a bunch of likes for that.
Anyway,
but I wasn't finished.
I don't care about Twitter.
But what about B-Fucker? They followed B-Fucker on Twitter. It was really funny. And then B-Fucker said that she always puts on he always puts on a condom, and then they retweeted that with like the words "always use protection" when working with bees.
I don't like Twitter. It's the devil's spawn.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure Facebook is more of a more evil, like, because Facebook was spying on your history before Twitter was. They both kind of spy on your search history or whatever now, but like...
To be fair, every single website spying on my history, and all they're getting is a load of hentai.
Yeah. No, I care. I care that they know what my hentai looks like. Well, actually, it's more like Western animation porn or whatever.
Yeah.
Because, I'm not a weeb like you, but,
It's pronounced otaku.
Okay, otaku. There was something else I was going to talk about there. Something about porn. I don't remember now.
You like classic porn films like Two Girls and a Cup, don't you?
No, it's on. Don't even talk about that. People know what that is. Fucking filthy. I don't know what it is, but other people do. This guy was talking. No, hold on. I'm going somewhere with this. This guy was talking about how he used to be really bad OCD, and he would watch a porn video the exact same way every day for like 2 years or something. He'd like watch it and like talk to people like a certain way when he was watching the video. Talk to the girls in the video, and it was a fine pair of lesbians or something. But like it's no longer in 480p. People can't find it in 480p. But anyway, like I just thought it was really funny that he was going through his entire routine that he had for porn when he was 14 or whatever. Funny shit.
If you say so.
Fuck. Let me talk about something else he posted. Oh, did you see? He posted like this commentary on like Expert Village, and Expert Village is like really just dreadful. And they had this. Look up the one on flirting. It's fucking terrible. It's fucking uncomfortable. Want to be comfortable? Uncomfortable for 5 minutes? Watch that. Watch those videos. I like flirting.
I'm not a fan of the cringe and cringe culture.
Aww.
It's like
He was
why?
talking about,
It's just
he was talking
like
about this girl.
painful.
He was talking about this girl's like eyes being blue, and he said, in the video that they were like blueberries, and he asked if he could eat some because he was hungry, and I'm like, this is the creepiest shit ever. So he was so fucking energetic about it too. It was like fucking uncomfortable.
There is some messed up dark porn out there.
No, I meant like he was trying to tell you how to flirt, and like there wasn't even a girl in the video. It was just him in front of a camera, and it was just so uncomfortable.
Okay.
He was trying to teach you how to be energetic while you're flirting instead of being kind of toned down like you're creepy. And I'm like,
is that where
both
you
are
get all
creepy.
your dating advice from?
No, that's where I get all my advice on not what to do from. Don't be a creep like these motherfuckers. You gotta learn from the bad people in order to learn what not to do. You gotta learn from other people's mistakes.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Anyway, going back to video games because we seem to stray away from that
Yeah.
so many times. I'm trying to actually think. I know
Remember
there's
Starbomb?
games that I want to play. What? Starbomb?
Yeah.
A new they're bringing out the new album now.
Oh, they are doing a third album? That's good.
Yeah, they released on Game Grumps. They released a video talking about their third album.
Okay, that's good because I was worried they weren't gonna do any more.
No, they are.
I
They
wasn't
just announced it.
I wasn't a big fan of the 3D, not the song, but the 3D video for Retroid. The Metroid one they did. I wasn't a big fan of the 3D version because I prefer the one by Anti-Vax or whatever. She did a really good job with that one. That music video. Remember Glass Joe's title fight? It was a good video.
Alright, if you love it so much, why don't you like it and subscribe?
I probably should like it. I probably should hit that like button because I typically don't rate videos because I forget, and like also because I just don't think it makes a difference because I got my liked videos turned off. I don't think anyone's gonna watch it because of me anyway. Even if I did have the liked videos, public or whatever, I don't think anyone will watch it because of me. So I typically don't like videos. Anyway,
Your like could change that whole video's life around. Your like could put it on the trending page. Your like could change that creator's whole life.
Creators, because it was a collab. The last show's title fight was a collab. I used to watch the funny Boxman's video, but like I prefer the Starbomb collab team's video now for that song.
Alright.
Have you ever wondered what it'd be like? Actually, there's this funny thing in like the funny Boxman's version where like it's like I got the skills. No, you don't. I got the power. Wrong again. And like during that scene, when he says power, he's like looking like Yamcha. And then after that, it's the death scene with Yamcha. He's just laying there in that iconic pose. It was really funny.
Yes.
Last choke.
When Yamcha got blown up, but yet was still intact and just a dead cop.
Yeah. Have we talked about like Yamcha? What if Glass Show's title fight was a parody? What if someone took a parody of that and made it about Yamcha getting training from King Kai to fight Beerus? And King Kai was all like, now he wants to fight Beerus, dear Supreme Kai, why?
Okay.
I thought.
Anyway, going on that lackluster note, I think we should get ready to end this.
Yeah, it's been a clusterfuck.
Yes, it has, but it's been an enjoyable clusterfuck.
I can't tell if you actually enjoyed it or not because you seem to hate me a lot.
I actually enjoyed it.
Okay, let's sign off here because we're on the 30-minute part or whatever.
So. Alright. Goodbye. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the anal bugs bite.
Anal bugs?